The self-aware memes.
Oh no. Oh shit, wait, estamos entrando.
There we go.
Entró.
Espérate, ¿cómo se llama?
Micromerc.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't find a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer.
Yeah.
My name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these.
And no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
El número 7. ¿Quién es ese?
And everyone hates you.
Un paréntesis no completo.
¿Ese o Renzo o...?
What the fuck's going on?
Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Sue.
Yo creo que ese Alvin.
No,
Alvin, what's going on?
Eso es el juego.
¡Coño, loco! Yo me
Todo eso es el juego.
Yo me asusté y dije, mierda.
Bueno, ladilla.
Por eso lo que pasa es, claro, es una plataforma nueva que en vez de Netflix,
Binge
en otro
Pipe is
nombre,
honored
se
to
llama
be the
Binge
new
Pipe.
home of You Don't Know Jack.
Alright.
Binge Pipe. Nobody be a hero and we'll all get out fine.
No.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and if being lonely is a sin, well, then I'm going to hell. You? Before we begin, did everyone figure out which cast member of Riverdale they are?
¿Tiene coño quién el 7?
Mi cochito, ¿yo?
Okay, what are we waiting for?
Vamos arriba.
Time for question 1. First, a name to forgive but never forget.
What?
Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertooth, Catherite, Meisternut, Jimothy, Jumpadunk, or Engelbert?
Obviamente, Catherine Meisternut.
Master Nut. The Master Nut.
No, I don't fucking know.
Okay, what'd you pick? Huh?
Yeah!
What?
Nailed it. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
that's really his name.
Ah, pues la cogí. No.
Keep in mind, this is a different Engelbert Humperdinck than the
No,
contemporary
nadie ganó.
star
Tomó tiene deuda.
also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening?
No, mijo.
Oh.
The fuck?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hey.
Coming up next, love the shell you're in. Obviously, you shouldn't fat shame anybody, but on top of that, why shouldn't you fat shame Mr. Peanut?
What?
Because his thighs contain saturated fat, because his neck contains omega-3 fatty acids,
se puede
because
leer
his
alguna
butt
vez,
contains
de
unsaturated
peanut
fat, or because his belly contains trans fat.
What?
What
And how'd we do? Ah, nuts.
God damn it.
Peanuts are composed mostly of unsaturated fat, aka the good kind.
God damn it.
Making it possible for Mr. Peanut to slay all day.
Hey, we're not Condo Hunter, so.
Why don't we do it for free?
That's my Billy.
Our luxury line of spells. And get ready to do some shopping because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's something you can buy at Gwyneth Paltrow's online store Goop, or something you can buy in the Weasley's joke shop in Harry Potter. Don't think
I have
too
no
hard.
idea
I'm going to give you a
what
few
these
seconds to
God.
decide between Goop or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All
Shit.
set? Here we go. Beauty dust.
Yay.
What? Darkness powder.
What?
Loco, no puede ser, loco.
What?
10-second pimple vanisher.
¡Cabrón, coño!
Holy mist.
What?
I don't know, that sounds fucking dangerous.
¡Vamos!
Pero Dios mío.
Me cago en esta mierda.
Loco, si eso lo tienda. Yo. What? No, güey, loco.
You know, poo.
No, güey.
I don't know.
Loco, la tienda de.
¡Coño!
No, de verdad, no vampiro.
Diablo, yo
Turns out
mitad
most
y
people
mitad.
are average.
Coño, pero Jinx la pegó, sí, ¿verdad?
Yo te dije, I got this one.
Tough one. You failed to live up to my
Diablo, coño.
low
Pero tenemos.
expectations.
En serio, esa jeva vende una crema de
Proactive
vampiro.
measures have been
Sí,
enacted.
yo no
for
nunca vi, yo en estos días
Sounds
hablaron
like
en
it's
el
screw
podcast de
time.
Street de
That's
esa revista
correct.
y me
Binge pipe
entiende
employee
vainas
Cookie
así
Masterson
extrañas. Y como yo
used
sé la de
Screw
Weasley,
to make answering the
Harry
question
Potter
harder
lleva
for all the
todita.
other players. The results may
so yeah,
surprise you,
I got
and
it.
you'll receive a
Está haciendo
monetary
trampa,
bonus
sí.
for anyone who
Por leyendo
answers
podcast,
incorrectly.
Why?
¿Cuál es
Because
tiene
they
coño?
got it.
I'm a female.
What a mutually
Coño
satisfying
tiene
solution.
un screw. Básicamente, you can screw somebody.
¿Pero quién es coño?
Renzo. Lemao.
Evanescence.
Drama.
There is
Eso
no
es vaina.
hiding from
Evanescence.
Not a
can't
face
spell
one.
women without omen. If you took a
What?
BuzzFeed quiz to find out which Greek mythology maiden are you, you accurately predicted your answer and no one believed you. What are you? Basically a Persephone, such a Hecuba, fully an Electra, or totally a Cassandra.
What the fuck is this shit?
Definitely the last one.
Mitología griega, papi.
Definitely the last one.
Dude, what the
Mitología
fuck?
griega no burbaque.
¿Quién coño quiere aprender esa
Fucking
mierda si no aprende la vaina de
Check it
ahora?
out. Here it is, the wrongest answer.
Sí.
In Greek mythology, poor Cassandra was given the gift of prophecy with a side of no one will ever believe.
Yeah.
Box,
If you don't know which member of your friend group is the Cassandra, it's definitely you.
Nada más por el total y me lo
Hey,
imagino.
Final Form, me gusta ese programa.
Fine, you were right.
Here's
Oh my
one for
god.
you. Squid goals. What do you call a portable media player for squids? An arthropod, an cephalopod, an porapod, or an diplopod?
No sé por qué me sorprende tanto this question.
Yo pensando en Splatoon.
Exacto.
Okay, who chose what? Squids are members of the cephalopoda class of the phylum Mollusca, making them, well, cephalopods. Now I
Damn
have to
it.
figure out where their ears are.
Está muy fácil.
Round one is
Excuse me.
officially behind us.
Está
Let's
bien,
see
Squid
who's
Man.
cheating.
Are you a kid or squid?
Nazi was cheating.
Player 3 is in the lead.
Mira, vamos, yo me parezco a Haití, ¿eh? Yo soy Haití.
Thank
6,
you.
on the other hand,
Haití
I
por
want to
aquí.
help you. Please let me in. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Por
Round two
favor.
screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash
Yeah,
for each
screw
player
harder,
that
man.
answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth
que con
twice
ese
as much
nombre.
in round two.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
Te maldijiste ahí.
Renzo, you have to screw someone.
Next up,
Screw them hard.
natural language arts. So Netflix has this show, The End of the F***ing World. Apparently, you can say anything now if you just beep it out, which is totally f***ing with. Oops, sorry, my elbow slipped on the beep button. Anyway, a poet who would describe the end of the f***ing world as a battle between fire and ice.
What?
Percy Williams or Emily Dickinson.
I have no fucking clue.
I mean, Dickinson. That's kind of heavy.
Esta la pierdo yo en el nombre del
So
padre.
who got it? The Shelleys were too kinky for this kind of censorship.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Tough Blake.
Come on!
Robert Frost wrote the apocalyptic poem Fire and Ice.
Papá, pero estamos claros. Estamos claros, papá. Estamos claros.
Traveled by, and that has made
Jimmy, yo sabemos lo que sabemos esta vaina.
Yo la pegué, yo no sé
Yo,
de
I
quién
want to
es.
watch
Eso
this
yo
show.
sé una
Broom.
vaina. Yo
Mira
sé
ese
lo que
broom.
pasa.
Los aviones,
Would you
broom.
like a question about great sex or
Whoa.
a question about
La
great
primera.
sex?
La segunda.
Your percentage of the choice
Bueno.
now.
La segunda.
Friday night.
Okay.
Dígame.
The Friday night.
Yo, sax.
O mejor
Eléjame,
todo.
eléjame.
Que yo cogí.
¿Qué esperamos?
Here are the consequences of your choices.
What?
No, en serio.
La vie est un canard. 7.
How about this one? A question about great sax. Which saxophone is the biggest? Tenor, soprano, baritone, or alto?
Maldita vaina, coñazo.
¿Qué, mijo?
¿Qué sé yo de esta maldita vaina?
Loco, pero screw somebody.
Let's see who got it. Yeah, way to be wrong.
God fucking damn it.
Nobody knew it, so let's skip the formality.
Yo no sé qué se queja, loco, yo estoy jodido.
Nobody knew it.
I love great sax, but you have to watch out for all the jazz.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
We don't know either.
Up next, what a blast hole.
Ooh.
What would it sound like if dynamite got put on blast?
What?
Everyone knows you're just a stick of black powder. Ha, you're just some weak old TNT. I heard you were actually ammonium nitrate. Or man, you're nothing but nitroglycerin and stabilizers.
Lanczos, you gotta screw someone.
Hope you like what you picked.
Oye, si usted vio Cazadores de Mitos, usted debería saber.
Dynamite is nitroglycerin
Uh-huh.
with inert stabilizers.
Yeah, I know that.
How bad will a sick burn like that?
Está en mi sangre, sabe de explosiones.
Don't ask me why I know
here's
what
a
I
good
do.
one.
Exactly.
There for you. Oh yeah, it's one of these.
Binge Pipe recommends.
Bench fight. Me gusta el nombre de esa.
Because you enjoy
plataforma.
attacking people with halberds, we recommend movies featuring Armie Hammer, Britney Spears, Robin Quivers, or Chris Rock.
That is fucking funny. That is really fucking funny.
What the fuck is a halberd?
That is really fucking funny. Oh, wow.
I have no idea.
Oh, no. I don't know what that is.
What?
Creo que escogí mal.
Yeah, player 6 just screwed everybody. Let's flip the script on this question. Who picked what?
I don't want to be blunt, but wrong.
No, no.
Halberds are types of spears.
Uh-huh, I know that.
If you enjoy things that have a point,
Eso es esa vaina.
I still don't get it though.
A halberd is a weapon.
Player 6.
Es básicamente un híbrido entre spear y hacha.
The cat's casting donde perritos.
Behold,
¿Qué? Was that
every
Spanish?
clip begins with Klimt. If you've ever been in a college dorm, you know that Gustav Klimt painted The Kiss, but I'm pretty sure he didn't paint anything called The Next Day Phone Call or The Making a Real Commitment to This Relationship.
Yeah.
If the lady from the Viennese painting The Kiss were depicted going to town on a traditional Viennese dessert, what would that painting of her eating her Viennese feelings be called? The tearful tiramisu, the sobbing in a soccer torch, the pitiful profiteroles, or the choking on a croquembouche?
The tearful tiramisu sounds funny though.
I feel like I know this, but I don't know.
Yo le di tiramisú, pero como fue muy obvio.
Soccer torte is a decadent chocolate cake that was invented by Franz Soccer in Vienna, and it's just fun to say. Soccer torte.
Oh, god damn it.
No way.
God damn it.
Yo estoy con proceso de eliminación.
Yeah. Apparently you do know, Jack.
When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. Be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Official slogans.
Oh.
We all love brands and their slogans, right? Good luck.
What? Hay más de uno.
Oh, damn it. Eran 3. God damn it.
Holy shit.
Fucking shit.
Buenísimo ahí, no puedo.
Let us handle your package.
Lord, I clicked on it. Fuck yeah, mira, mejor también.
Oh my god.
To me, I'm so Let us handle your package. But in Australia this time? What? Give me the good stuff? No, it all comes together to Maca.
It all comes together at Macas.
Okay.
Esa última.
El Pipo.
Harry Truman. Harry will do right. Shit. Fuck.
Slap and good, Harry.
Harry Truman makes me feel
Make
good.
me feel good.
Oh shit.
Dios mío. Oh my god, no. Getting wrecked.
Yo, I'm in fucking last place, definitely. Último lugar, you'll see.
Yo salí en un
Yeah. Hey.
Player
What?
3 takes
Oh,
it.
top 3.
El único positivo,
Go
lol.
player 3. I'm glad the underdog won. You did know you were the underdog,
Oh,
right?
thank you. Yeah,
Click
shit.
wanting to be
I am. Este
monetized.
juego me entiende.
Jale, que ya sé que.
Espérense un momento.
That's all that matters to me.
Binge Pipe's menu screen.
Alvin, you will have to
Yeah,
play
yeah, yeah,
patience.
yeah.
Start a trivia game
Anda.
No, pero ahora mismo mejor el juego.
No,
Me sacó.
at Binge Pipe.
No, pero
Renzo.
ese-
Renzo, no